The first 100,000 euros you save and invest is truly half the journey to reaching euro 1 million. Before we dive deeper into why that is, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Also, check out the link in the description for Freedom24, a reliable platform I personally use to invest in the biggest stock markets around the world. If you're ready to start investing smartly, that's the place to go. Let's break this down. When we talk about building wealth, most people dream of hitting that 1 million euros mark. But what they don't realize is that the first 100,000 euros is not only the hardest, it's also the most important. That first six-figure milestone lays the entire foundation. And thanks to compound interest, that 100,000 euros ends up being the real turning point. Let's say you're investing 10,000 euros a year with a 10% annual return. Let's say you're investing 500 euros per month. That's 6,000 euros a year with a 10% annual return. Based on that pace, it would take you roughly 10 to 12 years to reach your first euro 100,000. That's a full decade of consistent effort, monthly discipline, staying invested through market ups and downs, and having a long-term mindset. 200,000 euros in 5 more years. 500,000 euros in 8 more years. 1 million euros in 7 years. And that's the magic of time plus growth. So the first 100,000 euros is like pushing a heavy snowball uphill. But that's because compounding is slow in the beginning. It's exponential, meaning the growth gets faster over time. Slow, tiring, and often discouraging. But once you reach the top, gravity, or in this case, compound interest, takes over. People often feel frustrated early on. You save, invest, and after a few years, you only have a few thousand in gains. Let me put it another way. If you go from 0 euros to 100,000 euros, you did 50% of the work. Why? Because going from 100,000 euros to 1 million euros might take the same amount of time, or less, with less effort. Another example. Let's say you invest 500 euros a month for 15 years at 10% interest. That's about 150,000 euros total. It changes your mindset from I have to work for every euro to my money is working for me. But if you keep that 150,000 euros untouched for 15 more years, it becomes over 600,000 euros. The second half of the journey takes patience, not extra savings. That's why hitting that first 100,000 euros is so important. It's not just math, it's psychology. Because when you realize that your wealth is growing passively, thanks to choices you made years ago, it gives you freedom, peace of mind, and long-term confidence. To get there, stay consistent with your investments. Don't chase risky hype. Stick with proven strategies, reinvest all your returns. Use platforms like Freedom24 for access to global markets and tools that support long-term growth. Even a modest amount invested each month compounds into something powerful. If this inspired you or gave you clarity, hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or progress, and subscribe for more content like this. So if you're just starting out, don't be discouraged by slow progress. Once you're there, you'll feel the momentum shift. The numbers start moving faster. The wins feel more effortless. And remember, the people who win with money are the ones who give it enough time to work. Thanks for watching. Check out the link below to start your investment journey with Freedom24, the platform I personally use and trust. See you in the next one.